Hello, my name is Antonio Maps, and in this episode of Maps Makes, we're going to be painting a new canvas for a gallery show. So I was invited last month, August, to work on a gallery show. I was invited by two other artists, Serrano, Rob Prieto, who put together a few pieces for a collab gallery show in Ojo de Tigre. I had been working on this idea. It is called Eye of the Devil, El Ojo del Diablo, and it's basically like a funny take on crazy hellish landscape of, the Eye of the Devil surfing through hell. And I wanted to take a different spin on it and make it a little bit funny. Yeah, we're gonna be documenting the process and showing you how it all came together. I hope you enjoyed the video. So let's dive right in. The first thing that I did when starting this project was to put together a comp or a compositional, like a collage out of my sketches, and then I printed that out and I went over it in my tracing board, making sure that I had all the details that I wanted. And then after that, I did a study in watercolors. During this watercolor phase, the major thing that I wanted to get a hold of was the colors, what colors I was going to use, the overall palette for it. I went with mostly reds and purples. I think they work well together because most of the painting itself was going to be either red, yellow, or orange. I think purple would have been a nice contrasting color for the background. I went for blues and greens and really blues and yellows. You'll see it later in the canvas for the actual Eye of the Devil and the surfboard and the hands. Blues really popped out of those reds, and I just felt it was like a really good color choice for this kind of painting. I want it to be fun, kind of cartoony, and added a bunch of inks. I didn't really ink it at the end that much. Then once the color study was done, I imported it, scanned it, put it back on Photoshop, messed with the colors a little bit, and had something that I really enjoyed and really liked. Once all the colors were laid out, I was happy with the sketch. I was happy with the colors, the study, everything was ready. I took it to a projector and I projected it onto a canvas. And then I took a pencil and I sketched out the whole drawing onto the canvas at a larger scale than the study was. And then I was ready for painting.
Fine. As a flash of consciousness that occurs between two eternal darknesses, which is the popular common sense view which Western man has of his own life. The Earth is not a big rock infested.
With everything sketched out, it was a pretty straightforward process. It was about putting in the flat colors first, laying out all where the things were supposed to be based on the sketch. One thing I did learn is that because I was using a pencil, I couldn't really see that much the lines. So for the next painting that I did, that I might do a video on later, I actually went with just straight up Sharpie. It might be an issue at the end if I use really light colors, but for now, Sharpie works better than the pencil. Maybe I'll go with like a white Sharpie in the future, but basically once everything is like laid out, it's all about just putting in the flat colors and just going in, like painting. I do first the flats, then I go again over it with like darker lines just so I know where my outlines should be, and then on top of that I do the shading and then the highlights, and then finally I do the final outlines.
You try to say what a person does.
You've reached the end of the video and I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and now tune in for the reveal. The painting is done. It is completed. The gallery show has already happened and it was a major success. And here it is real quick. And yeah, I'm excited. It's pretty big. Looks great on camera. And now get ready for the reveal video footage of the gallery. So yeah, thanks again for watching. Take care.
Describing my talking. I can't describe it just as a thing in itself, because I'm talking to you. And so what I'm doing at the moment is not completely described as your being here is described also. So if that is necessary, if in other words, in order to describe my behavior, describe your behavior and the behavior of the environment, it means that we've really got one system of behavior. But what I am involves what you are. I don't know